Hey, big guys, welcome to the show. I'm not going to act like we just make funny sounds. We're very grown-up, guys.
It's for serious internets.
Wow, guys, what a serious show we're about to get into. Let's talk about the real issues.
Tom?
I just learned that there's a word. It's palimpsest. Palimpsest.
Oh, hold on. It's incest.
No,
Really?
nothing to do with incest.
Really? All right, then I'm stumped.
Palimpsest. I'm going to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Yep. Palimpsest.
What is it?
Writing material used one or more times after earlier writing has been erased.
Weird. Why would you need a word for that?
I don't know. It's one of those words that... Stupid.
What was that third shot there?
I'm getting out of here. The dog.
Get him, dog.
The dog got him. The dog got him.
But yeah, dude, you know what you should look up, because they're totally nuts. We were talking about this the other day. Cordyceps.
Cordyceps?
Cordyceps.
Cordyceps.
Yeah, I believe it's spelled C-O-R.
You want me to really look it up?
Can.
C-O-R.
C-O-R-C-Y.
I already found it. It's the first thing. Why would we be talking about this?
Because it's pretty much the whole like plot behind Last of Us.
Oh, gross. Yeah, I'm not interested in this.
Yeah,
This is gross.
It's like a super weird parasitic fungus.
That's scary.
Yo, that's crazy.
It really kind of is crazy.
Am I have stim packs? I might have to remedy that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to remedy that. As soon as I walk briefly over here and kill this foolish Radale.
Well, you know. So you're doing is you're going to Nuka-Cola to get a zillion
To
quantums.
farm for quantums, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy saw the S out of me. Looks like he got the blue plate special. What?
Okay. It was kind of like a sweet laser, but...
Yeah, I thought it was weird that that didn't kill him. Because it really did like the lead up to it.
Yeah,
It was like the here's
They usually don't just do it.
here it is. He killed him. Oh God, his arm.
Still moving around, though.
Not anymore.
Not no more, though. Not no more.
Dude, I was watching some of the old Simpsons episode, and it was the one where Homer's a boxer.
That's one of the best. And they just don't show him anymore.
What happened to this Joker?
You turn him into a pile of crap. I mean, he started off like that.
Yeah, well, he's a raider.
He was still it's a pile of crap.
Nuka-Cola.
Yo, do we have the radio on?
Yeah, it's playing very silently in the back, very softly in the background, but it's on.
No, this sucks. Why can't we hear that radio?
I can hear it. Dude, you know what the biggest problem is? Ever since Popular Radio Show went to Hershey Park, I kind of really want to go.
Well, you can go anytime you want.
But it's
Get lost.
It's so fun.
Okay? We're not going to get him 100% of the time.
I wanted to get 100% of the time, though. That's half the reason I did it.
That's true.
As well as lovely sitting area.
Dude, if I had a Coca-Cola plant, I would have the entire wall be a vending machine.
Right?
It'd just be all vending machines.
You think it would be a lot of vending machines around there.
Not just one hanging out. You want to have it more than everyone else does, you know?
Dude, here's the problem. I think like...
You got chills or multiplying?
Well, yeah, obviously. Because Olivia Newton-John's the one that I want. But there's a Yaogwai right behind me, too, and that's also a big problem.
Kind of like Olivia Newton-John her own way.
I don't think we can say that. I think Olivia Newton-John's lawyer's going to get real mad.
Well, as long as she's
What was
not
that
mad.
long-range bite I just took there? Did we all see that?
Yeah, he took a lot of damage for it. Not having stim packs is making the game incredibly exciting.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to... Hey, there's some quantum right here.
Well, that's fortunate. I like the idea that they ship them around in loose bottles.
Yeah,
We
because
gotta
like...
ship some soda. It's only the bottles, though. There's not even a box.
No, because like to me it's always like, hey, it's dog meat. To me it's always like...
Hey, who's that? Dog meat.
To me it's always like, all right, we got to get some supplies. Oh, we found some Nuka-Cola. Don't take all of it.
No.
Take a little bit.
Just leave,
look at him. Look at the little
leave a
scamper
couple around.
All right, I'm gonna go to Megatown. It's the best town around.
Megatown.
The hell was I talking? It's always happens.
Oh, wait, guys, see that load time? That was nuts.
All of us here thank you for...
Guys, I got a PS3 recently, and now I'm, like, learning what load times are again.
Yeah, it's rough.
Dude, here's the real tragic thing. I can never play Bayonetta again because it's unplayable on PS3. I don't know how anyone does it.
Really?
It has to load. It has a loading screen every time you pick up an item.
I don't remember it being that ridiculous.
It's true. I watched someone play it one time. Every time they picked up something, like if they picked up like a lollipop or something, it would have to load it briefly.
I don't remember being that bad when I played it.
I watched it sort of recently. I think on Game Grumps when they did it, it had that.
Yeah, I didn't watch Game Grumps.
Okay, well they did when they did it and it had loading screen. Anyway,
Wait, why am I not going to the doctor's office? He's gonna have impacts.
so you hope.
No, I'm gonna blast him. I'm not
pal.
actually.
For Christ's sake, you...
I actually am kind of hurt, buddy.
Just because I can walk doesn't mean I'm not hurt. By the way, you have $4,000? That seems weird.
Because I sold all my quantums, remember?
Oh, yeah. Then he stole them.
And then I sold them again for maximum comedy purposes.
Yeah, that was a successful
Put
technique.
that way.
You done?
You did. I mean, you could ask him to help you. Heal you up a bit. Why waste a stim? Oh, you're going to just sleep.
Yeah.
That's smarter than what I said.
Because why would I have to spend littering? I know I put that there, but come on.
Come on, me. Let's grow up. Yo, dude, macaroni and cheese or hoagie.
Any luck finding out how...
Probably macaroni and cheese.
All right. Macaroni and cheese or spaghetti.
Definitely macaroni and cheese. That's a no
Interesting.
question.
How about macaroni and cheese or ravioli?
Probably macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese or mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes isn't a main dish, though. I'm not like...
Macaroni and cheese is sometimes not a main dish.
Yeah, but it can be very easily.
Yeah. I feel like you could make a fancy mashed potato that included some meat and make that like a meal. Kind of like a KFC, one of them bowls.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what shepherd's pie is, more or less.
Actually, it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Because it's got,
I do love
you got your
shepherd's
lamb, I think. You got your peas and assorted vegetables.
And gravy, yeah.
Yeah.
And mashed potatoes.
Shepherd's pie is a weird choice because it's called shepherd's, but involves killing sheep.
Well, that's what shepherds raise sheep for. What else has Ben doing, Ken? Take that. Get that.
I always thought they did it for companionship.
Dude, no. It's like the hardest thing to do when you're like a farmer and you're like, all right, I got real attached to these goats or something, but it's time to put them down.
Let's rip them up.
Good hunting.
No, it's probably you're just like, well, I don't have to clean goat poop anymore.
Dude, I would never get attached to goats. I hate goats.
Goats are fine.
No, goats suck.
Dude, you really think they would still be jerks if you raised them?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I think they'd be nice to you.
Dude, I fed goats, like, when I was...
Were they your goats?
They weren't my goats,
Well,
but they
then-
were dick goats.
Yeah, because some douche probably raised them to be mean to you. Like, show the goat a picture of your face every day. Like, when you see this guy, bite him. And they're like, okay, boss.
No, they didn't bite me.
Keep feeding him.
They just hurt me a lot. But they're slow something.
So it's an emotional thing?
It wasn't not an emotional thing.
So it was partially emotional.
Yeah. Hey, let's go north.
Would you rather be... Dude, do you ever want to be a breakdancer?
Dude.
Here's the thing. I want you to listen to this. You know they're getting the hottest girls.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's
No,
not-
because, like, you watch those, like, step-up movies.
You watch
like,
So You Think You Can Dance?
Yeah. Like, those movies aren't, like, obviously they're not great, but, like, the chicks are so hot.
Dude, that's because they have those dances buddies.
Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly the reason.
Dude. Like, the thing is, like, yeah, but I also feel like those chicks don't always...
Ramp!
I know. I feel like they don't always go for dancers.
Dude, I think it's the opposite. I think they mostly only go for dancers.
I think they probably are exposed to a lot of dancers. But let's think this real quick. If you think, okay, imagine you were great at dancing or you were a super great singer. If you were a singer, you could get both. You get singers and dancers.
Dude, but I think because here's the thing. Yes, maybe a dancer's not going to get all the, a dancer might not get all the dancing chicks, but he's going to get a lot more regular chicks, I'd say. Because girls love guys who dance.
Dude, but what dudes who sing?
Dude,
Like
no,
a good singer?
trust me, dude.
Dude.
Girls love dancing. Girls love a dancing man.
Dude, girls love Tom Jones, and he used to look like a sack of potatoes. That was a chest shot of that robot. Like, Tom Jones didn't always... Like, he looked bad for a while now. Not bad, but...
Yeah, but that was also because he was incredibly famous.
Yeah, that's true. Famous will overcome anything.
Yeah. Fame is the ultimate aphrodisiac.
Dude, even if you're like a dude who like doesn't have any money or like is famous for a dumb reason, like imagine Perez Hilton wasn't totally gay, which I think he's not.
No, he's gay.
Okay, imagine he wasn't totally gay. He could still get chicks. He's not.
This place.
Yeah. Perez Hilton's not a great looking dude. And he's also not particularly rich. Probably richer than some people, but this could be a shot of all years. Oh, it's kind of. He almost circus ducked you there.
Yeah, he was shooting gallery.
That's what I meant. No, but if people know you, dude, that's it.
Oh yeah, obviously.
But let's say you are in a...
This guy goofed. Or that's a dead body.
Hey, is that bad?
Yes, it's a dead body.
Let's say you're in a singing dancing troupe. What happened there? Singing dancing troupe, right? The girls are going to go for the dancers if there's a... that just was fun to watch. The girls are going to go for the singers, though.
That's not true. Yeah, I'm telling you, girls love guys who can dance.
I know they do, but I think they like singing dudes more.
No, because here's the thing.
I think when you're a singer, you have to dance a little bit. That's the other thing.
I don't think so. I don't think that at all.
Dude, you think Justin Timberlake could get there just from singing?
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of known for his dance moves more.
Not more.
More's wrong.
More is the
More's
wrong
wrong.
word there.
He's also known... He's not known for not dancing.
How did I never notice this neon sign before?
It's not neon. It's flashing in and out.
Okay.
Graffiti.
Well, that was funnier the other way.
Yeah. I got jumped out.
He's ready to go. To be killed.
Ooh! Oh boy.
He did the death skip. The mighty death skip.
I have to figure out how to get kingdoms to work then. That'll take a little bit.
Good call. Dude, really though, God bless the wasteland for the idea for colander bras.
Long overdue. Guys,
Yeah.
I hope this stupid sense of morality where women aren't allowed to wear nothing and or see-through colander bras goes away at some point.
Now here's the
Us
thing.
Americans are really at a detriment for it.
Now here's the thing, guys. I know like a lot of women are getting behind it and stuff, and it's great. I'm not trying to detract from it at all. But I think like
Here it comes, guys. Here comes a super sexist opinion.
right here it comes. That's what I'm worried about. I think
I'm gonna
like
totally not agree with it at all. I'm just gonna be like, what? That was a shot.
Whoa! No, I think like when women like get mad because of slut shaming, I think that's kind of weird, and not
Okay,
because
let's first of all, for people who don't know, what is that?
okay, slut shaming is like when people make women feel bad because they wear like provocative clothing,
Or because they have a lot of sex.
yeah, that too.
Similar to how you hear it a lot where girls will say like, well, dudes can talk about how they do a lot of girls and feel good, and people think they're cool or whatever, but girls
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, so that's basically what slut shaming is. I'm not like I said, I'm not trying to say that you should slut shame or that like women who enjoy the sex or enjoy dressing all sexy like are wrong, but like it just feels weird.
What do you mean? What do you mean it just feels weird?
It's really hard to explain.
I need you to explain it, because now we're here.
I'm trying to think because like
Okay, so are you for or against slut shaming?
I don't think that there's a problem with girls dressing or acting like quote unquote sluts.
Okay, so you are against that.
Yes.
I think that's what most modern people are.
Yeah. But my point is that it just seems kind of
I
weird
got a
because
rocket launcher.
oh yeah, I totally killed this guy from a ridiculous distance away.
Yeah, it was rad.
I just think it just feels weird because okay, here's why it feels weird. Because in our society, we're so ingrained to believe that like girls should keep their virginity intact and stuff until they're married. So like to break out of those norms and like be like what? Like we should be defending girls who choose to have sex on a regular basis. That's what feels weird. And again, it's not because I think it's wrong that people are not slut shaming. I just think it just is is contrary to what I feel like a lot of people have been taught. Is that fair? Is that crossing too many lines here?
I don't think you're explaining exactly how you mean to.
I think I'm pretty close.
Because, like, I don't know, because I don't feel like I feel like, hold on, I'm going to try and word this away.
See, it's not easy. It's not just me.
I know what you're saying. I also don't think it's right to shame anyone for anything they choose to do.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not trying to say, like, my point is that it's not.
Point is that you don't want girls to be sluts.
No, that's not my point at all.
Point is that you think you own women, and that. Am I getting it right?
That's
at all?
closer. That's getting closer. Yeah, definitely.
And you don't want them to.
I don't.
You don't want them to become useless before they get to you.
Yeah, pretty
right,
much.
By having any sort of sexual encounter.
Well, because once
they've had that.
Yeah, once they've had sex, they're permanently marked by the man they've had sex with.
They're garbage.
Yeah,
yeah. We all know that.
All right.
We all know that's how you
I feel like we need to stop soon, or else
d.marx.
people actually think that we're serious about this.
No, the thing is, I understand what you're saying. The short version is, everyone should just be left alone and let do whatever they want.
Yeah, again, I'm not trying to say that's wrong. I'm not trying to say that, like, girls shouldn't act that way or anything. It's just, like, it's such a weird thing that, like, women feel like they need to come to the defense of. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't, because obviously I'm being shot by this turret. But obviously,
it's the old Mach 5.
Like women should be allowed to do what they want if that's the way they want to dress and that's the way they want to. I wish I had my thing. Like, that's what they want to do.
Forget what's in there.
I forget too.
No, dude.
You know what? We can find out real easy.
Right. Move back slightly. Yeah. No, the thing about the world is,
like, and again, I'm not coming to something off it's sexist, right? Because I'm really trying to not be.
I don't think,
like, I always worry about this stuff because whenever I'm like, I don't understand blank, I automatically was like, d.marx is a huge sexist racist.
Can't really click on this right now.
Let's get out of this mode and move forward slightly.
No, I don't think you're. Oh yeah, sorry. No, I think you are a racist.
You might move forward slightly.
I don't see myself. I don't think I can hit this one. I feel like this does not count as a door.
You try unlocking it.
No, it would say door.
You just try it.
It would say
because
door.
it's an object.
It would say door.
Just try it, man.
Okay. Still locked though.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, because it's.
Can you do it on that?
Don't know. Boy, you're really getting irradiated though.
Yeah, there's a lot of radiation.
No, I don't think we can do this here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
That's weird.
All right, I'm gonna give you back control. No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
but,
like, I'm really not trying to be sexist, guys, or whatever. I'm not trying to be misogynistic. I really love women. Period.
Wait, okay, but I'm not understanding your secondary point.
What's my secondary point?
You're saying it's weird that women have to come to the defense of it. Do you mean they have to come to the defense of women who are being shamed?
Yeah, because it wasn't so long ago.
Oh, that women were like.
That women were doing that. Some women, not all. That some women were doing the shaming because they felt that.
Actually, I gotta be honest. I feel like it's probably women who are still doing it. That was
totally got bonked there. Okay, here's actually my point. I'm totally coming around on it now. It's making me sound totally less crazy.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Because it wasn't so long ago that women were, some women were doing the shaming because they felt that, I didn't mean to take psycho there, they felt that the quote-unquote sluts were detracting away from, like, women's empowerment, and they're like, that's not a way that an empowered woman should act because you're just playing into what the men...
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But now it's changed to be the fact that, oh, she's just doing whatever she feels like it and whatnot. And again, not trying to be sexist, not saying anything's wrong or right here. Just saying that it's an observation. How about that?
Observation. No, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think I came off a little better then.
I think I finally figured out what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it did. I wasn't clear because I didn't know what I was talking about in the beginning.
I still feel like it's probably women who are doing it more than men are, just because I don't think men care about this.
No, because
some men
men love sluts.
Okay.
Probably can't say that.
I didn't want to say it like that.
Probably can't say that, yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be implying that they're not sluts. Because slut's the bad word there.
Okay, men like it when women dress like sluts
No.
and then act like sluts.
No, okay. See, this is the bad part.
Really?
Yeah, this is the part you actually can't say.
No, pretend it's not true though.
No,
Pretend
because the thing is, if you want to sound like we're not totally sexist here, you have to imply that women who are free about their sexuality are not in any way slutty. Because the word slut's a bad word here. So you have to be like...
Here's what I'm doing. I'm taking slut back. I'm taking slut back.
Okay, slut's already... It's not... It already is back, but people are trying to make it a bad word.
Oh, no, I'm trying to keep it... I'm trying to keep it legit.
Okay, but you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, hey, regulator farm.
Nice. Thing that I'm saying is you can't say... You have to be like, they're not sluts for doing these things.
I'm not trying to say they are sluts.
Okay, good. We're halfway there then. It's sometimes, you know... Why is that thing actually moves? Look at that windmill.
Well, it's moving back and forth.
No, we both feel that women can do whatever they want. And it's true. See,
Regular.
that sounded sexist. Oh, God. We're in too deep
Women can
now.
do what they want, and, you know, that's what they want. That's what they think they want to do. That's fine.
You opened up a bad door for
No,
us.
it's bad all
There's
the
no
time.
getting out of this one.
Should we want to start talking about black stuff next?
These black guys are doing great. And the ladies, too. All great.
Who's this enemy? A rad scorpion.
I understand. Okay, I understand what you're saying. We all get what we're saying. Is
Yeah,
that
really, guys, don't.
times are changing. That's what we're saying. It's
Ron
amazing.
Burgundy never heard that song.
It's amazing that it's gone so
he's scuttling
quickly
away.
the opposite direction. That's what you mean to say.
Yeah, and it wasn't so long ago.
That it was the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. We've clarified our points. On the air, the safest place to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
After a full 15 minutes
Of accidental
really,
sexism.
Yeah, really just tripping over it.
Guys, skip this episode. Never listen to it again.
Clumsily.
Oh, boy.
In fact, never watch this part again.
We're going to see you next time. What the fudge is that?
Oh, it's an Oasis guy.
It's alive.
That guy's going to have all of his stuff stolen. We'll see you next time, guys.
I didn't kill him.
Y'all saw me. See you next time, guys.